California, a governor's task force has determined that punk rockers are society's new subversives and must be treated as such. Wayne Friedman reports from San Francisco.
Are you a good person or a bad person?
I'm a great person. I'm a great person.
She may know it, her friends may know it, but the governor's task force disagrees.
Hi, my name is Shaun. Apparently I'm a subvert and certified punk rocker. Let's start the show.
And I would like to play Ce Soir en Tunis, A Night in Tunisia.
Hey, welcome to Shaun Spins. This is episode 53, and I'm your host, Shaun, and hope everyone is safe and well. And it is cold today, and we have something different to work on. Tommy put together the vinyl tag again, and I'm not much into doing the vinyl tags, yet I wanted to support Tommy, so here we are. I have a list here that Tommy wrote, and a pile of records, and a book, and CDs, and tapes, and I'm ready to go, so let's get started. Question number 1, the loudest, dirtiest, pissed off like punk record that I have this year. I'm going to go with Murph. I really love the combination of punk and RoboCop like sound bites and stuff. What a great album.
Come quietly, or there will be...
It's great. Question number 2, a reissue or a comp. Got this Neon Leon and also Soggy. Trying to get it in the frame there. Question number 3, made a comeback. I'm going to go with Ryan Kidd and Dr. October. Question 4, punk rock album from 1984. The album I learned how to play bass to. Who's Crudue? Zen Arcade. Question 5, I was a little confused about. It listed these different styles of punk rock and punk and roll. I mean, I really felt like an L7. And so I went with something I have no clue if it fits, but I've really been enjoying this album this year, and it's Embrace. Great record. Ian, right after Minor Threat, before Fugazi. Question number 6, a live concert record. My favorite live punk record. I have a lot of different live albums, but I picked my favorite. It's Ramones, It's Alive. Funny thing about this album, I picked this up when the Tower Records closed, and I think one of the executives sold off his collection, and this was part of it that I found at my friend's record store, this and some other Ramones albums, and I've had this a long time, and I've taken care of it, and today, putting all this together and carrying all the records, of course, I dropped it, so I thought that was kind of interesting. I was like, maybe that's why I've never do these tags and collecting all these records together to show, because I'll end up dropping one. Question number 7, colored punk rock vinyl that looks like vomit. I picked Meat Puppets 2 and the John Cale Stooges. Next one. Question number 8. Punk rock with like a leather jacket or mohawks on the cover. I never really correlate like leather and with punk rock. Definitely because, there's my reason for that one. I don't eat meat. Mohawks sometimes, but I really don't correlate mohawks with punk rock either. Punk rock is different than just fashion. So I did take out a few things. So, like here's Susie Quattro. Oh, here's a cover. Very interesting cover. The Runaways. Got the leather jackets and barbed wire. Very interesting, bizarre. Joe Strummer. Yet for me, with punk rock, you gotta go with the look of Ian MacKaye and Minor Threat. And punk rock, look no further than Pat Smear. This is great. I mean, even the back with the collage work on it. Now that's punk rock. Next one. DIY cassette or mixtape. I have the circulators here. I also have a mixtape that Russ Shaw made me. I believe I showed this once before. Took like old religious tapes and recorded over them. Next question. A book for punks. Got this a couple months ago. I had it on order for a while. Punk Under the Sun. 80s punk and new wave in South Florida. Been enjoying it. Nice picture there of Joey Ramone. It's got like concert posters and just talks about the scene down there, which is not talked about a lot. Next question. T-shirt or merch from a gig. I went to see Die Spitz this year, and I made my own shirt before going. And they didn't really have much merch at the show. They had like little tiny flyer posters. They didn't have shirts and they didn't have records with them at the show. Much later, they started selling shirts. Interestingly, I kind of like the handmade shirt I made a little better. Next question. Where are we? Question number 12. Punk rock from Me Too or Punks Too? I never heard of Punks Too before. It was interesting to hear that. Yet I picked out a few for Me Too. Definitely Bikini Kill. And I also took out what we were just talking about, Die Spitz. There's a track on here talking about an incident that happened to one of the members that, and it's quite serious, and it's a powerful song. Next question. Full punk attitude, another genre. Velvet Underground. And I picked Dead Prez, Let's Get Free. I'm running out of space. Another reason I don't do these tags, I think. Run out of space on the table. Where are we at? The album with the most different versions. Well, we're going to go back to the Ramones. As I said, it's my favorite. So here's the box set of It's Alive, and it's got CDs and everything in it too. I showed the record earlier, the original. Here's like the next day or the day before those same concerts, and then here is also the CD. CD does not sound good in comparison to the vinyl. Next one. But where are we at? 15. A president or a leader. This is Dead Kennedys, In God We Trust. Another interesting thing for that album, I also have it on cassette and CD. The CD, it's part of another album. So that kind of goes with the other question. President or leader. Question number 16, a fresh release, about half your age. I was going with the same album we just showed, that Die Spitz. Teeth. It's a great album. Lyrics that inspire you. I thought about this lately. When my grandmother passed away, I must have listened to this Surfboard single again and again, the song Hideaway. For some reason, it relaxed me. I don't know why, but again and again and again. Next. Favorite lyrics of all time. I don't know if I have any favorite lyrics, but there's some lyrics that are always running through my head sometimes. Misfits, hybrid moments. Sometimes you'll hear me say in my head, if you want to scream, scream with me. Sometimes that'll play. Sometimes you just saying the word amoeba. Joe Strummer with Nick Comb. Those lyrics are powerful. Describe the vinyl community. Generic. That's it. Well, till next time, hope everybody's safe and well, and take care.